The Dolphins beat the Chargers 36-34. Tua Tagovailoa had 466 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. Tyreek Hill had 11 catches on 15 targets, 215 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns himself. What a day by the Dolphins. An incredible victory Monday. Welcome back to Nando Talk. I am pumped to start 1-0 with a statement win on the road in Los Angeles. Tua versus Herbert. We know they're always linked. We know these quarterbacks are always going to be talked about. So it feels good that Tua went out there, took care of business, and had one of the best, if not the best game of his career, and we got a win. The offense was humming all day today, despite being banged up. We obviously know Jeff Wilson's on the IR. We still had a decent run game, but did it matter? Because our pass game was flowing. 466 passing yards, 3 touchdowns with no Teron Armstead, no sacks allowed. What a day by the Dolphins offensive line. Hats off to them. Austin Jackson looks great in year 4. He shut down Joey Bosa. You heard that, guys. We were playing Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack, and we let up no sacks without Teron Armstead. Obviously, I want our captain to come back, but what a showing by the boys, the big boys up front. Kendall Lamb and Isaiah Wynn, new additions to the offensive line and holding it down. A lot of this has to do with Tua's pocket presence. Welcome back, QB1. Tua showed up that he was ready. A little bit of rust in the beginning with some wonky snaps between him and Connor Williams, but aside from that, and a pick that he threw, trying to throw a touchdown in the end zone on a comeback, and then on the next drive, we went out and scored. Yeah, Tua had a phenomenal day. Best game of his career, showing dominant from beginning to end, showing the confidence, ending the first half, 9 seconds left. He came out there. It's time. Let's go. Let's score. And we got a field goal out of it, partially due to JC Jackson's ineptitude and his stupidity, but I'll take that. We made the play for it to happen, okay? Tua went out there and we needed him to score. He was dialed in, making connections to guys like Braxton Berrios, River Craycraft, all due respect, but Berrios was making play after play. River Craycraft was scoring. Waddle was uber efficient with 4 catches on 78 yards, and Tyreek Hill, a monster day with those 215, 11 catches, 2 touchdowns. Wow. Okay. That touchdown to Tua to Tyreek, where Tua just whoop, right over the shoulder into the end zone, just an absolute dime where only Tyreek can get it, is master class. Okay. Tua stepping up in the pocket and launching it to Tyreek for a perfect little dot. And when Tyreek's helmet got ripped off, I was screaming. I was excited. I was loving what I was seeing from this team. The fire. This is such a creative offense. Okay. Ezukama getting handoffs, our run game showing up. We needed to be a little bit more committed to that. But again, banged up O-line and banged up running back core. No H-Chain. He was inactive as well. And we still took care of business. 36 points put up. My, oh my. With this Dolphins defense, this Dolphins offense is flying, honestly. McDaniels, thank you for this year too. It's going to be a much better system right now. The players are used to it. And you're starting to see it. Tyreek Hill knows the plays. No more ad-libbing. He's got it on lock. Tua is healthier. He's bigger. He's more confident. And it's all showing on paper, guys. I think that this offense is only going to get better as we get our offensive line healthier, as they gel together as a unit, as our running back group, they get healthier. This team is only going to be trending upwards, okay? This was on the road, the farthest game we're going to play away from home on the West Coast. We're going to be playing back on the East Coast Sunday Night Football against the woeful Patriots. We're going to be playing at home, okay? I'm so excited for the prospect of this team's going forward. I need to dial myself back in a little bit because there is some to talk about on the Dolphins defense. Obviously, we got in Fangio. There's going to be some new hiccups with the new system, getting used to everything. We went from one of the blitz heaviest teams last year with Josh Boyer to now a team that really only sends 4 very light fronts, light boxes. So we got run up a lot. Credit to the Chargers for taking advantage of it. Their O-line was making holes. Austin Eckler had himself a day, 110-ish yards, I think, in a touchdown. I know the Chargers had over 200 yards as a group. We cannot let that happen every week. And they did put up 34 points. But really, how many offenses are we going to play that are that good? As good as the Chargers, who supposedly Herbert was supposed to be this magic wonder kid. And I'll talk a little bit more about him in a second because he choked once again. Or at the very least, Tua outplayed him. But with this Dolphins defense, yes, there's area for concern. But really, the Chiefs and the Eagles are the only 2 offenses that are as big of a juggernaut, supposedly, as the Chargers. Okay. Well, they're probably better than the Chargers offense. So we do have to be concerned on that end. But it's week 8 and week 9. I have to believe this Dolphins team will have figured it out more. You saw Fangio towards the fourth quarter, towards the end of the game. He started dialing in blitzes more. He started being more aggressive. He made those adjustments that I'm confident he'll continue to make throughout the season because it's Vic Fangio. Okay. It's not a first year defensive coordinator. It's not some no name guy. This is one of the biggest names in the NFL, one of the best defensive coordinators in recent history. I've got the trust in him. You saw at the end, the last drive that Herbert had. Okay. He had an intentional grounding, a sack, and a sack. That's how he ended his game with the game on the line, minute 20 to go. Okay. Nope. What an abysmal way to end your game, your home opener. Sucks for the Chargers, okay? He was thrown to ghost on that intentional grounding. That's why he got it. He was rattled. I've seen Chargers fans saying, no, but the running back, he got held up by the D line, blah, blah, blah. So then don't throw it to there. Use your magical arm strength and toss it way further upfield and it'd still be out of bounds. Nope. Throwing a ghost. Sacked by Zach Sealer, sacked by Jalen Phillips, who Phillips was having a monster game all day, honestly. I think he had 11 tackles, 6 totals, 5 assisted. Crazy day, plus the sack, plus a couple QB hits. It's clear he's ready for a big day. People are going to talk about Wilkins. He had 3 tackles. He was demanding pressure all day, double teams, some triple teams. Okay. This is a crazy defensive line. It's very talented considering that we were mainly rushing just 4 dudes. Okay, if we blitz a little bit more or in better situations, or if Fangio starts recognizing when our guys are ready to go, he realizes that Phillips is an athletic monster and he's just got a deep tank. Let's rock with it. I'm excited for the prospects of this defense. Is just as excited as this offense. This is a team that's only going to get better week by week. This offense is going to get healthier. Dude, this defense is going to get Nick Needham coming back, who's going to man the slot and allow Kader Kahu to just rock on the outside, just be a more effective unit. We're still getting Brandon Jones recovering back from his health. He didn't do much on Sunday. Jalen Ramsey's coming back supposedly in November. Our secondary is going to get a massive boost when that time comes. This is a team that is trending upwards. It's only going to get better. I obviously don't want to let up 200 rushing yards every single season, every single game. I've got to hope our linebackers do better. Jerome Baker, David Long are looking at you guys. But again, getting used to the system in Baker's case, getting used to the team and the system in Long's case. It's all good. It's week 1. It's not going to be perfect. We won, though. At the end of the day, what I needed to see from this team is that when we're competing with the best teams, I expect it fully to be back and forth, back and forth. The Dolphins punted 1 time. That's glorious to see because I expect it to come to the end. I expect it to be, okay, our offense has to go out there on the field and score. Bang. That's what Tua and the boys did. Then when your defense goes out on the field, they have to be able to hold him down. They have to be able to stop the other team from scoring, or it's all for naught. And that's exactly what our team did. They were getting moved on all night long until that last drive. Okay. Intentional grounding, sack. No room to breathe. Justin Herbert was so rattled. What's the point of being 6'6" and 230 pounds if you're just going to crumble under all that pressure? That's what Herbert does in the biggest lights and the biggest moments. Just doesn't cut it. Tua, on the other hand, is a winner. And that's what I'm really going to leave with into week 2. It's time to go to Foxborough and get a win. The Patriots just played tough against the Eagles. They lost 25-20, but they played tough against the Super Bowl runner-ups. Okay. So I want to go in there and manhandle the Patriots. I'm not expecting to, though. Okay. I want to. It's still Bill Belichick. It's still a team that's got some pride, that's going to play tough. Mac Jones is playing for his career. So it's still a team that's got some fire. Okay. I want to see our Dolphins team, though, handle it. I want to see them manhandle them in a way that puts any worry, any doubt you might have at ease and let you know that this Dolphins defense can more than handle itself. This is not them playing against Justin Herbert and Mike Williams, Quinton Johnson, and Keenan Allen, and Austin Eckler running through. This is Mac Jones, his paltry receivers, and Ramondre Stevenson and a washed-up Zeke coming at you, okay? Hunter Henry, fine tight end, though. Big Mike, revenge, I guess. But for the most part, I'm confident in this Dolphins team that we're going to go. We want to know right now, party, enjoy it tonight, enjoy it. When it comes to week 2, it's back to business. Let's go to Foxborough, take care of it, go 2-0. Thank you all for tuning in. Kept it short, kept it simple. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to keep tuning in for the preview following up on Friday, probably, for the Patriots game. Thanks for tuning in. Fins up, chins up. I'll see you soon. Be easy.